Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about another retarded shit today because the previous video wasn't enough to show you how retarded things were. Now we have more retarded shit, because why not? From Niche Gamer, Steam hosts online Latinx. What's that? Latinx. Games Festival through November 23rd. Steam is hosting a Latinx Game Festival beginning November 21st through the weekend to the 23rd. The event is meant to highlight and give a platform to the Latinx, Latinx game development community. The Game Festival itself was announced on Steam's official Twitter account on the 21st. The splash page for the Latinx Games Festival features live stream panels at the top and games from the Hispanic and Brazilian communities. So let me just cut to the chase. Most of it's woke Brazilian crap. So avoid them, because they are mostly extra crap, and I went through it to the list, and most of them are crap, with a very few exceptions that look actually kind of good. Mostly made by Mexicans. Those look really, really good. Well done to the art people behind of those games. So, my congratulations to them. But it's sad that one of the games that I'm looking forward to, and that I've played the alpha, when they released it for the alpha, and then they released the game, but I haven't had the money, the monetary conditions, or the time to actually invest on buying it, is called Hellbound. That game is from Argentina, from Buenos Aires, and it's actually quite good. It's a mix of the old school Doom game. And it's pretty. Not only is it bloody, it's actually quite awesome and well made. So my suggestion is, when you have the chance, when you have the money, or when you can, get the Hellbound game. I'm not going to open the Steam website over here because it will eventually dox me. But trust me, it's a very good game that you should really have a chance to acquire it. It's a very good game. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. Hellbound. Nope. There you go. I should probably have opened their website before I did any of this, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to get doxed either way. But if I can keep without scrolling, you can actually see the content without getting doxed. This is actually a very good game that you should actually give it a go. Now, with that being said, let's move on to continuing and discussing things in here. Apparently, the word Latinx, even I find that offensive, the Latinx thing, because only retarded nobodies who have way too much time on their hands and need to feel heroic or other absolutely fucking retarded bullshit, they need to create a boogeyman on a romantic or romance-based languages, which are Latin languages, and they all have gendered words. Even when you conjugate the verb, there are myriads of versions an alternative, to the point it becomes mind-numbingly absurd at the amount of words one have to make up based on one verb. It's annoying, which is why I prefer English in so many levels on that regard. But, as you can see, the word Latinx, which is what I like to use when saying the Latinx, because it mocks this bullshit. Because apparently only 3% of the Latin Americans or Latinos in actual United States use that word. 20 or something have heard about this useless word and they do not like it. The others have never even heard this word. And in my view, it's some sort of colonialist mentality of those privileged nobodies who wants to shove it to other languages because they are too retarded to comprehend basic concepts. And not only that, you can actually see it on the Twitter itself. with people, actual Latinos, disagreeing with this. Some obviously are supportive because they are, some of them are actually part of the burn, loot, murder group. Let's see, what's wrong with the word Latinx? Didn't the girl from the Gracie show explain that she wanted to use it as a gender neutral? That's completely retarded, you idiot. Latino being masculine form to represent all people didn't sit well with her. Language is always changing, accommodating. No, it is always changing and accommodating, but the problem is you are actually forcing a change that is not only useless, but it comes from a place that, from activists that, like I said in the previous video, they are mostly useless nobodies who are actually trying to find a boogeyman to feel better about themselves for fighting it and feel like heroes. This is useless. Latinx is useless. Useless word of you shoving your ideology on our culture. Gringos. Latinx. Okay, let's translate this. This one is saying that it's not offensive, it's retarded to those who think it's something new and things like that. Since the bottom of my heart, go fuck yourself. Well, not actually translating completely, but it says here, go fuck your mother. And that's one way of putting it. I absolutely agree. So much so that these two idiots here got ratioed. Remember, do not contact these people, do not talk to them, don't look at them, don't even acknowledge their existence. They think that anything against their narrative is, and will always be, a harassment. So stay far and far away from them, do not contact them, do not talk to them, ignore them, please. And this is my favorite meme. Hola, my Latinx friends, shut the fuck up. And that's exactly my view on idiots who actually come with that term. Go fuck yourself. My parents are from South America and I was in Argentina recently. They literally don't even use the term Latinx. It's just a term that the US made up. I'm starting to hate this country more and more. Don't hate America, just hate the idiots who come up with this term. A lot of people actually hate it. Actual Latinos hate it because, as you know, the male version of the word in the gendered language, and that means on almost or all Latin-based languages, is the gender neutral. So when you say Latino, it means all Latinos, male and female. Latinx, you're really going to butcher people's language, make them sound like a Pokemon? Yes, exactly. I'm Mexican, and when I heard the term, Latinx, I thought it was a Telemundo sister channel or a Mexican space program. You know, that when I first heard about that term, I thought it was a company or something like that. But apparently it was not. That's when I learned, oh, so useless nobodies are trying to make up for some shit that they themselves are useless with, and they want to feel heroic. Oh, thank you, based mama. Latinx is a disrespectful term. Reporting you to Twitter. I absolutely 100% agree. And considering that these people absolutely love to partake in cancel culture against us, why should we enforce the same rules against them? Why should we always be the ones who gets the rules enforced on us? Let's make a change. Let's make them enjoy their own rules against themselves. I agree. Let's report that tweet to Twitter. Obviously, Twitter is going to do diddly fucking squat, but it's better than nothing. I'm curious, how is this disrespectful? And what rule Twitter is this breaking? Racism, you moronic idiot! It's breaking the... I hate this because it's a popular to hate and therefore it's... No, it's not. It's racist. Love me for seeing and for telling me that I can't despise a shitty term the very foreigners used to label us and take over our own language, terms and culture because that's virtual signaling. See... they are so against cultural appropriation that they are all about forcing culture, a retarded culture that came out on Marxist nonsense, on control left, depths of hell and bunghole, and forcing to all onto us. But the moment you actually say, hey, I like Mexican food, I'm not Mexican. And what do? They lose their own shit and they go completely ape shit. But this is fine, apparently. Fuck's sake, I'm so damn tired. Nobody here, look, Latino here, Mexican, nobody here, and maybe in all Latino America, use that word. There is not even a way to pronounce it in Spanish. I absolutely agree, there isn't. Latinx, doesn't even sound it. It's retarded. Because 97% of Latinos and Latinas don't use it and find it offensive. Exactly! Just because you want to feel heroic fighting a boogeyman that you created in your racist mind, that doesn't mean it makes any sense. This is another one that, look at this. Look at how retarded she is. Remember, don't contract these people. They are absolutely fucking retarded. Look at this. Lots of people offended by words in the replies. Well, isn't it interesting that you are one of the first ones to always get offended about words? This one is you idiots trying to force your bullshit onto us, right? Go fuck yourself. For fuck's sake. You know what? Let's call it, let's call it a day, because this is triggering me and it's getting way too long, because you idiots are idiots. I actually even wrote a comment on a thread on Steam about this, telling them, oh hey, this is offensive. What sort of idiot, obviously not in those words, I'm paraphrasing myself, but either way, what sort of idiot comes up with that term? I'll use this term on an ad or something like that. That's highly offensive. What happened to my message? It got deleted. That's how things are. You go against the narrative, no matter if you are part of the majority of people who find this word absolutely not only offensive, but retarded. You get cancelled. And they also seem to have banned a user for showing that it's an offensive language. Look, they banned me on a Twitch stream for telling them not to use the word Latinx. See? And apparently they don't even speak Spanish or Portuguese in there, but they are a bunch of activists celebrating Latin culture, but not actually celebrating it, but forcing their retarded control-left bullshit onto us. That's how things are. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because you obviously want more retarded crap on your screen or on your ears, whichever comes first. Well, maybe both at the same time. Hey, don't judge me, I'm trying to make a joke here. Anyway, good night.